DEVLOG 2. Last time I made basic platforming and systems. What are we doing in this one? The same thing. Yay, but before that? Remember last time? Yeah, George just disappeared. Not ideal. So I began fixing that. I had an idea of what was wrong. It was a custom block in the collision fixing. I tried to confirm it, and yeah, that was the problem. Except it wasn't in the slightest. I struggled so long and so hard trying to figure out this one stupid bug, and what was the problem? Turns out, I forgot to update George's size in the collision check block. The game had two blocks, one checking collisions, one fixing them. I updated one. Not the other. Great job me. Time to hurt ourselves. The game was too easy, maybe because you couldn't die. Minor detail. The last two George vs. Gravity games were known for their horrific spike hitboxes, so I wanted to fix that this time. Just make them smaller. And boom. Instantly better. After that I made some screen shake and various other effects when you take damage. You know, when you touch a random spike on the street and the world begins to shake violently. I also made the enemies deal damage. I thought it was a bit unfair that they could damage you, and you can't do anything about it. So I borrowed an idea from Mr. Mario and made it so you can kill it with your toes. Or, well, your shoes I guess. No George feet pics in this video. While I was at it, making semi-solid tiles, I wanted to make a drop-through platform. Pretty simple actually. Then I just added the code to enemies, and done. Next was the coins. They look really bad. Normally I wouldn't care, because I would be focusing on other stuff. And then I'd forget about it. That's why the coins in the old game look like this. But now it's too late. So I made them look like that here too. Hee hee. Okay, now calm down. But, reading is pretty important. Humans have been reading for around 7,500 years. So if there's no reading in the game, then people would think it's 7,500 years old. No one would want to play it. And I'd be a failure and no one would like me anymore, and I'd be alone for eternity in the empty darkness of my room regretting I didn't let you read. And calm down now. A text engine is pretty easy, but it's also really hard. Luckily I have been making the best text engine ever. And, it will look the exact same as all others. Yeah, this engine is very flexible, but I won't really take advantage of it. But hey, at least it works. Now, let me tell you how to activate text. Usually for text, cutscenes and other things, I use a zone. Basically I check if the player is in a zone. And if it is, then I show the text, or start a cutscene. I do this using entities. So just do all that, test and debug a bit. And it's done. We have text. Phew, crisis averted. Now, what's better than one level? 2 levels. So let's make a next level zone. Yeah, using zones here too. Check if the player is in the zone. Then change levels. Easy. But imagine, you're playing a game, and you're having the time of your life. Thinking wow, this is the best game ever, then you die and have to restart. What do you feel? Anger? Sadness? Despair? I'm very familiar with that. So let's make checkpoints. In the last 2 games the checkpoints were a grade with the guy giving you a thumbs up. This was temporary, like the coins. But stuck around. So I'm doing that again. It doesn't really make sense, but it's fun. Next up was backgrounds. Not too hard. Just do some stuff and the stuff works. That's what my dog told me. Also, background in front of the level, front grounds, sure. It really doesn't look good here though, but it's nice to have. Cutscenes. Cutscenes bring everything together. And not a lot of people do them here on Scratch. So here we go, Cutscenes 101. First off, don't spell it cutscenes, or cutscenes, I make that mistake a lot. Second off, use a zone again. Use a zone. Start the cutscene. Dang it. Third, stop the player and enemies. Fourth, code the cutscene. Here you can do it however you want. But I usually make various custom blocks to move the camera, player and entities. Also I often use basic entities. All they do is nothing. Their one purpose is to stay still and let the cutscene move them. This can be pretty powerful, and it really opens up for better cutscenes. Now it's done, and look at that. A masterpiece. We're getting close to the end now, so speed round. Signs. NPCs. A big boy. A weird scratch bug. Yellow enemy. Yeah, you heard me right. Yellow enemy. This is Bobby, Ricky's brother. He has spikes on his head that stop you from killing him. But after a little while he gets tired and retracts them, revealing a weak spot. Now we have all the systems we need ready and working. And as is going to be tradition, let's make a level, or two. I've decided to release this as a demo you can play. Go to the link in the description and try it out. And if you want to, you can use it to make whatever you want. Just remember to credit me if you do. Hope you enjoyed it. Like if you want, subscribe if you don't, and remember to wash your shoe.